Everybody, Leah here with the October 2021 reading, and October is all about bringing it home. It's bringing your focus and your energy and your attention back to your home, and whatever that means for you. It might be your physical home, it can be you and your body and how you care for yourself, it can be your children, your loved ones. So it's really looking at however home resonates for you and how that relates to this reading. So we're going to have 2 cards for each week of October. So the first week we have the Queen of Raphael. Now this is you following your heart. It is a love of home and family, so perfect for the start of this month. The Queen of Raphael is kind, she's understanding, she's giving, but in a way that really respects herself and her boundaries and giving and receiving in balance. There is a lot of intuitive information coming through with this card. So this is really you, I think, bringing it home to you and getting really connected to yourself first and foremost, and trusting that information as it comes in. Now we have the card of self-esteem here with it in the first week. And so this is very much you believing in yourself, in your ability to not only hear those messages as they come in, but to interpret them correctly and to act on them with faith in the outcome. The second week of October, we have the High Priestess. So this continues on with that psychic information, that intuition. This is you really, you're being at peace with how your life is, where you're headed. You might find that you need to meditate to really reflect on life. And I don't feel this is not dredging up the past at all. I really feel like you're kind of moving on and letting the past go. It is more just reflecting on your life as it stands right now and looking at what is good, what is working for you, what feels right, and where you need to make some changes. And I think for some of you, there could be some big changes coming in throughout October as we head towards the end of the year, because 2021 is the year of change. And so if you haven't made those changes yet, then there's going to be that sense of urgency that we're coming towards the end of the year and you've still got a lot to do. So it really is you getting clear about what changes you want to make so that you've got the time to do those. The card of fear is here in the second week, and I really feel like it's just fear holding you back. Really delve into that. If you are fearful of the future, if you're fearful of this change, then really look at why. What does that mean for you? What's the best thing that can happen? What's the worst thing that can happen? And if you address all of those issues, then really at the end of it, you'll have no reason to stay stuck where you are, and you will feel easier about moving forward. The third week of October, you have the card of new beginnings. This is very much, again, it's letting that past go. It's reviewing and reflecting, but you're not going into that deeply anymore. I feel like you've already done all of that work. This is really just kind of this last summary of, yep, this is what has been, but this is what is my new life now, and this is where I'm headed. And I'm actually okay now with everything that has been. I'm not holding on to any of that. I'm not bringing any of that into this new life. I'm letting it go. We have the card of success here. So I think you're doing this really well. And whatever this new beginning is that you're planning in the third week of October, I really feel like this is a great move for you. This is really, you're finding a purpose here, and you're making choices that really are fulfilling your life purpose and helping you to be the person you're meant to be here. Now the final week we have the 10 of Michael. And again, this is, a situation has ended, that you're free, you're moving forward, there's going to be new opportunities, and you're putting the past behind you. This is a huge month of really connecting to your intuition, being very true to yourself, really trusting in yourself, and allowing yourself to let go of the past and move forward and start this new beginning and be excited about what is coming. We have the card of Judgment here in the final week. And I think sometimes it's just a good reminder that everybody is going to have an opinion on what you're doing, but really, does that opinion count for anything? Does anybody have the right to have any opinion about your life or your decisions or anything you're doing? And they really don't. So And that goes for you if you're having opinions on other people's lives too. Try to not get caught up in what anyone else is doing. This month is really about bringing it back to you and putting all of your focus and your energy into what you're doing and not worrying so much about what anyone else is doing. Everyone is here living their own lives, and we just have to really live the best life that we have for us. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Ariel. And so there is a lot happening. I think this month there's a lot of changes. You're making plans, but I think people are going to come out and help you, and you're going to find that you actually have a lot more support there than you ever perhaps realized before. So really look for those people who are there to support you, who guide you, who have your back, and who trust your ability to make the best choices for you and support you in that. And then we also have the card of gratitude here. Whenever we are grateful for everything we have in our life, more comes to us. It is the law of attraction. It's just how it is. So really looking at every single thing to be grateful for. You probably have another list of things that have held you back, that have kept you stuck, that are unfair. And unfortunately, that is life. That is always how it's going to be. We're going to have loss and failures and other people not acting in your best interest. But this is you just letting all of that go and going, actually, you know what? Focusing on that's going to bring me more of that, and I don't want that in my life anymore. So I'm focusing on what I am grateful for, what I have, what blessings I have in my life, and all of the good things that have led me to this point. And when you do that, when you have that shift in your mindset and your viewpoint, you will find that things just really start to flow. There's fast movement. You're moving into the end of the year where this change is coming to its completion. So I hope you have a fantastic month, and I'll see you next month. Bye.